Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
So today I'm doing debate here on an amazing topic. The topic is about no detention policy is good or bad. So in my perception, this policy is not good for the people, good not for the students. So I would like to give some data that from the ASER and from UNESCO report, it says that when they give second class book to the fifth class students, they are unable to read that book. Why? Because of lack of basic knowledge. Till when you don't have less of till when you don't have basic knowledge, so how you can make career in your life? Means without base you can't make building. So how you can say that without basic knowledge you can make career in your life? And second thing I would like to say about that, you know that very well, a lot of questions come from the basic knowledge. In the competitive exam you can also take example. So students whose basic is clear, they can clarify that exam, but students whose basic is not clear, how they can clarify? That's it.
So, first of all, good morning to everyone.
Good morning.
Directly, I want to answer to her as she was mentioning about basic knowledge that till 8th class students are passed, so they take study for granted. Because of this, they do not have basic knowledge. So, sister, listen, government implemented this policy for your betterment. But if students are misusing, so what's the myth? It's not fault of policy. Like take an example of grapes. Through the grapes you can make your health also and alcohol also. That depends on you. Similarly, how you get benefit of this policy, that depends on you. Why are you blaming on this policy that they do not have basic knowledge?
If there is
Listen,
no
let me clear
policy,
one thing also. Teachers should focus and parents also should focus on the students, that what they are learning, they should send coachings. Okay, so do not mention like this.
if there is no policy, so how student will make most of that policy? Means is there no policy, so students basic will be strong because they will do study from the starting, from 6th class, from 7th class, from 8th class. So it is good for the students.
Means you are totally talking about the pressure that we should pressurize them, that you should study, we should
How you
beat them.
can say
Listen,
that?
listen, let me clear, sister. We should pressurize them. No, sister, like this study can't be done. Study is done when a person is in a bit comfort zone. Second, let me clear about my data. This NDP was executed in 2009, and with this policy, another policy was also executed, that is called CCE, means continuous comprehensive evaluation. It means that students could study stress free. Okay, means it was executed to make education for stress free learning, so that with study students could focus on skills also, on basic knowledge also. If there
Okay.
listen, if there are exams, so teachers and the motive of the students will be on exams, that we are to pass anyhow. They won't learn any skill, sister.
So if students don't have pressure on them, so how they can do study without pressure? Because in India 85% of the students, they are doing study just because of the pressure. So what's wrong in the pressure when they have pressure? And this policy come to reduce pressure, but students are making most of that policy. I would say that this policy should not be here. And second thing I would like to speak about the carelessness. You know that what happens, the students know that till 8th class their teacher will pass them, so at any cost they will not do study. Their teacher will feel demotivated as well, as because they know that at any cost our teacher will pass them. So what's the need of doing study now? What's the need of teaching them now? So they will think like this.